Ben Hutchison is here with a look at sports. And Ben, it looks like it's all about football this week.
It is, Dolly. A couple local NFL players held their football camps. We begin with Dan Lefevre of the Chicago Bears. The former Bennett Academy quarterback took to his old stomping grounds. Around 70 kids took part in the three-day camp. Bennett football coach Pat New knows how much having Dan back in town means to the young athletes.
We get some time with the kids, can ask Dan questions. He can talk to them about some of the lessons he's learned throughout his journey from high school through college and now into the pros. And, you know, let's face it, a guy at that level can give a lot of great advice to kids.
From the passing game to the running game, over at Calvary Church, Houston Texans running back and former Naperville North standout Chris Brown held his annual camp. Right around 325 kids got one-on-one attention. For Chris, it's all about giving back.
It feels good to be home, out here helping kids, and it's growing every year. It's just the more you can do. It feels good when you're out there helping somebody.
Now, some of those young athletes might end up on sports cards when they grow up. With a limited number of card shops still around, I visited one that is still going strong.
It's on me. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
It's been that way for nearly 20 years at Dean's Dugout, a neighborhood card shop. Married for 26 years, owners Dean and Marilyn Bapes opened their first store in Aurora in 1991 before moving it to Naperville 5 years later.
Marilyn jumped out of the van and she went, "This is it. I can still see it." I said, "Okay, fine."
As a young child, Dan Deerdorf was the first customer in line. 14 years later, he's still one of the store's biggest fans.
I thought this was actually like a miniature golf course just because of the green carpet. I was pretty excited about that, and then it was a card shop, and then I got addicted.
Like so many others, but it's not necessarily the packs or the autographed jerseys that keep customers coming back. It's the friendship.
We just ended up really liking Dean, and Marilyn. They're just infectious people. They're very nice, they're very generous, and they're just so nice to my kids.
When they pop in on us and say, "Just came in to see how you are," that is, to me, that's our happiness.
There you go. Have fun tonight.
Thanks a lot.
Over the years, Dean's has gotten more involved with the community by providing programs for scouts and rewarding students with discounts for good report cards.
If you can't turn around and give back to the community, you might as well just close up. It's not worth it.
Along with his card collection, Dean is an accomplished musician and photographer.
What I have on the wall are examples of great players. The late Kirby Puckett, Cal Ripken Jr., Don Mattingly.
His photo of Andre Dawson made the cover of Card News in 1992, one of many pieces of memorabilia that make Dean's Dugout feel like home.
When I walk into another card store, it doesn't feel comfortable at all. I come back here and it's the same smell as it was 15 years ago.
If I had a memory from my childhood, it'd be like coming to Dean's Dugout all the time with my mom and my friends and just like opening up cards and getting to know them like better and better every time.
I'm not even sure if there's a better place out there. It's just, yeah, it's great.
I think it was a big part of our childhood, and I hope we never lose that.
All right. Thanks, Dean. Good to see you.
Dean's also has professional athletes come in for autograph signings. Dan Lefevre will be there on July 19th. That's a look at sports. Back to you, Dolly.